Hi there, everyone. Western Pacific weather update. The 2nd of July, 2012. I hope everybody had a great weekend out here. But what's going to be happening throughout the rest of your Western Pacific? And at this time, we do have a lot of convection going on across much of the tropics here. Actually, you can see a group cloud cover here and just towards the west of the Philippines. Also, we have 96W right in this area here. And then we have another low pressure area. This is 97W being called by the NRL right in that area. And then we still have the intertropical convergence zone kind of pushing in from the east here. So lots and lots and lots of stuff going on out here in the easterlies. Also off towards the north, we have that rainy season boundary we've been talking about here, and also that's actually starting to lift off towards the north, bringing very welcomed rainfall there towards the Korean Peninsula, which has been under a severe drought across this entire area. But once again, another low is pushing in from the southwest, so yet more rainfall could be happening there. But what's causing all of this convection out here into the easterlies, and really what my speculation is on it right now is that there's a pulse from the Madden Julian Oscillation. You can see the fairly high indices here into the Western Pacific. Now it's pushing off just along the top portion of this indice chart. And what that indicating is that there's more upward vertical motion, more positive vorticity, and thus you're going to have more convection. So with that said, what does the model outlook look like at this time? Well, at this particular time, actually, don't see too much happening, at least with the GFS model here. Let's go into the next 24 hours. A very weak low pressure area popping up over the Philippines there. That's part of 96W. I'm not really sure if this is picking up 96 or 97 actually, since all of them are fairly disorganized. But in overall just circumstance, so on your Tuesday going through Thursday, much of the Philippines are going to be feeling the effects of this area, likely with the heavy rainfall. Could be seeing topping 100 to 150 millimeters in some area, thus that risk of flooding, especially in low-lying and urban areas, but also that risk of landslide, since this area has been continually battered by heavy rainfall. But as far as organized systems, this particular model at least, let's look out throughout the rest of the week and into next week. Nothing really significant coming out in the tropics. On the other hand, though, and look off towards the north, across Japan, going through your Monday, then in the Tuesday, a low pressure area is pushing off across the main island of Honshu there, and then going through the latter part of the week, another area starts to develop out of the rainy season boundary. South Korea, you're going to be getting some very well needed rainfall, and then going through Japan into your weekend. Let's actually scroll down here. This will be Friday in the early morning hours. Once again, though, nothing really developing in the tropics that is organized as far as low pressure area. Now, this is the no gaps model on the other hand, and it does actually try to grab something here just towards the south of the Marianas. Actually, let's go down. This is into next weekend, and it kind of spins it and keeps it coming towards the Philippines there. Lots of disorganized stuff along this whole belt, though. You have to remember, though, today is Monday. This is looking out into next weekend. Once you get beyond 5 days, these models kind of lose some of their acute accurateness, so just something to watch as well. Now, that's as far as these areas in the Western Pacific, but on the other hand, let's kind of look over here towards the Indian Ocean and portions of Indochina, down there towards Thailand, even up towards Bangladesh, where there was that huge landslide last week that killed over 100 people, left over 100,000 people stranded out here. You have to remember this area right in here actually is where the worst natural disaster occurred in at least recorded history, up to 500,000 deaths in 1970 due to a tropical cyclone making landfall. So very prone to flooding and landslides, etc. This type of event that occurred last week, not even remotely close to that scale. But regardless, it just kind of is a good history note about this region. But as you can see here on our enhanced infrared imagery, plenty of rain showers to go around out here towards Thailand, extending even down towards the northern portions of Malaysia and over towards Indonesia. This also has to do with that pulse of the Madden Julian Oscillation, if we go back to that. But really just widespread rain showers. And let's actually take a look at the WMO severe weather portion here and just check out some of these rain totals in just the past 24 hours, up to 75 millimeters. Some areas actually saw earlier above 100 millimeters. Widespread rainfall, and to go around here, really this could be adding up to further flooding across much of Thailand, even over there towards Cambodia and portions of Vietnam, just mainly due to the very strong southwest monsoon. And lastly, we'll end on the Philippines here. You can see that very weak organizational area here. This is Invest 96W. just one more area to continue to watch through the coming days. Like I said, I don't think it will be developing, but once it gets out there towards the South China Sea, it might actually get some more warm sea surface temperatures under it, and it could rapidly develop even though models aren't really picking up on it. Remember, this is the Western Pacific, and we often actually do get very surprised by lots of these systems. But that's all for where we're at right now, everybody. Thanks again for watching here at westernpacificweather.com. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, as always, please post them in the comment box below. And also, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Robert Speta, or follow the website at Western Pacific Weather on Facebook and Twitter as well. So please stay safe out there and have a great day. Bye.